That's what I thought. No, I like the music, and you know, we originally talked about just mastering it, and then we got deeper into it and decided that you guys wanted to mix here, so I liked it. I have to like it in order to work with it. I wouldn't work with something that I don't like. I think it's I don't want to say typical, but it's a European style, you know, all the elements and everything that's in the songs. And
it's definitely drawing a lot of elements from like past sounds, but in a modern way, which is really cool. I mean, it's really hard to put a genre to things these days. I feel like there's so many crossovers.
There's 250 different types of rock and metal. But I would go, this well, was your question. No. I would go, it's more rock than metal. It's more even a little bit poppy.
I was going to say pop, but in the best way possible, isn't it? It's so catchy and available, if that makes sense. It's not hard to get into it as soon as you listen to the first song.
There's no secret. It's all balance. Now, the biggest secret to a good mix is the right arrangement. And that starts on day number 1 when you start recording. So that is the secret to a good mix. And everything else is just balance of the different instruments, but not really a secret, I would say. What it's all about. And you pick out the songs, you pick out the arrangement, you pick out the melodies and the right instruments for the particular song.
I think it's both. Like you really sound like you're all having fun, and that's going to draw a big crowd in. But it's also got a bit of gut to it as well. So I think you offer something for everyone, which is cool.
I always like technique and music, and that brings both together. And that's why I'm, you know, into this kind of stuff. Grew up with music, and early on I was, you know, got a degree in electronics, and so this way I could put both together. Absolutely hate it. I won't do it. I had bands come in and ask to sound like certain bands that sound like that, and I sent them home. I wouldn't do it. It's not music, it's just white noise with vocals on top. It doesn't, there's no groove, it does not make any sense. And I'm glad it's pretty much over. People can't stand that kind of music anymore because it constantly pushes on your ear. It constantly, there's so much going on at the same time and no dynamic. So it's really, really hard to. I can't listen to it longer than probably a minute. I have to turn it off. You are a lady, baby, baby, be my lady. Honey, baby, I want you, baby, baby. Some girls are ladies. Honey, baby, I'll take you. Well, we're using Nuendo as a DAW. Use the SSL console as the centerpiece. We use for the Euphonics MC as a controller, and then a whole bunch of output gear, tube gear, analog gear. We use plugins. It's a big mix of everything. Oh, please stay. used the Splon, we used the Egnator, we used the Voodoo, we used the Metropolis, and then some of the Randall modified modules. We had ordered to put kind words.
I know.
Well, yeah, I'm glad we got together and we got to do this together, and hopefully we maybe do a whole album together one day.
Okay.
Well, it was my first experience with an Austrian band, and I loved it, and I think it's really good stuff, and yeah, I hope you guys come back.
Not only house music in Austria.
No, there's all different kinds of music. Who would have known?
Music.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's been great fun.
Yeah,
Okay.
next time, if you come here to do the record, you have to wear lederhosen all the way through.
Well, it was my first experience with an Austrian band, and they fit well within you.
Thank you.